Okay, hello everybody. Here we go again. Today I'm gonna try to clean up the roots of this beautiful Adenium that we lifted up yesterday. Last night I wasn't able to see what I was doing, so that's one thing that I don't like to do because that's one easy way to damage roots that you don't want to touch. You may think that you're in the clear and you may touch something that you're not supposed to use to touch. And you may end up cutting roots that you don't want to cut or damage them. Because since to be able to cut the roots, you'll need some sort of blade. Then, of course, if you touch in the wrong place, you may end up damaging roots that you don't want to damage. Okay? And then you'll have to cut them even if you didn't plan to, even if you didn't want to. So what I use to clean up the roots, to expose them, is a soft brush, very soft brush. And I remove whatever excess of old substrate that's there. I was thinking of watering, but you may not be able to see it. But today, even though they say it's sunny, there is no sun whatsoever. The sky is very cloudy. It's completely gray. I see no sun whatsoever. Seems like it wants to peek out from over there, but that's all the sun I see. Everywhere else seems cloudy. So I don't trust them too much with the weather forecast. So for today, I'll just clean up the roots, cut off whatever needs to be cut off, and seal it with crazy glue. I could use, if I was trusting in them, I could just use cinnamon, but I don't trust them. They said yesterday was gonna be sunny the whole day, and it kind of drizzled a little earlier in the day. So you never know what's gonna happen in Florida. So I remove all the excess to be able to expose the roots, and whatever doesn't come out now, as I water it, it will come off on its own. And by then, it will be maybe a week or so, maybe more, and that will help it attach itself to the new soil. So that's how I like to do it, because I used to cut it before planting before, and then you realize, oops, I went a little too deep, and now it's not. Now it's touching the ground, and it's any opening while it's in the ground may become a possible doorway to fungus and root rotting. So to be able to keep them from any possible root rotting, I just do it this way. That way, all I cut is what I see above the dirt. If it's not above the dirt, it doesn't need to come off. first I clean them with the brush, and then I go on to cutting what I think needs to go. If you ask yourself why I wear gloves, it's not because I don't like to play with dirt, I do. But according to the allergenist, I am allergic to plants. I'm allergic to flowers and pollen and many grasses and whatever and breathing. I don't know. I mean, there's so much they say I'm allergic to. Cats, dogs, this and that. But then again, might as well do something in my life, right? Especially if I enjoy it, and I enjoy my plants. So if whatever it takes is just for me to wear gloves, I'll wear gloves, but I'll continue to play with my plants. Okay, this is what we're gonna do to retrieve the roots. Let me see, that one, okay. This one's in the air, so it needs to go. This one is in the air, so it needs to go. Mm. Sometimes it's easier to use a pair of small scissors to cut those tiny little hair-like roots. Okay. For now, I will apply some cinnamon, and that's basically to dry off whatever sap that is trying to come out while I continue. And just in case I miss any with the glue, since they already have cinnamon, the cinnamon is an antifungal, so it will prevent. The reason why I rather use glue is because the glue will seal it completely. So even if I start watering or if it starts raining, the water will not penetrate. But with the cinnamon, the water will still penetrate. So I usually take off all the roots that are inside, because those are the ones that you can hardly see later on, and are the ones that are more prone to catching root rot, because they're not exposed, they're not easy to see, they're not easy to find. So I rather cut those that are hidden inside, so that I don't get any. Oh, I see more. Any unexpected surprises later on. Okay. So let me show you something. Inside there, inside that hole, oh, you can't see that, it's too dark in there. I'm leaving nothing in there. Nothing inside that hole. No little tiny roots. And this one's hanging over here. This needs to go. Okay? Let me continue. See, because they're so tiny, sometimes it's easier to take them off with the scissors than with the knife itself. Most people use a pruning knife or a blade. I'd rather use my tiny scissors. And by the way, I got these tiny little scissors at the my friend Dollar Tree. I don't get any payment for mentioning them, but might as well let you know what helps me. I don't get any payment for anybody. So I'm just doing this to help you guys out. No paid advertisements whatsoever. So if you think what I do helps you out, great. If it doesn't, let me know. And like I said, um, I'm just a hobbyist. So I'll suggest that you do, it's because I do it and it has worked for me. So if it's working for me, I suppose it should work for you. But you own your plants. You can do whatever you like. Whatever makes you happy. You don't have to do what I say. Okay? It's just a friendly suggestion. It's what works for me. That's it. That's all I'm suggesting. What works for me. I don't want to take all of the tiny roots because that's what helps the adenium feed itself. That's how they drink, that's how they eat. So if you take off all of the roots like some people do, you set your plant back. You put your plant into a big shock, and then it's hard for them to get back to work growing and flowering. So I just take off whatever I think can be taken off without doing too much damage. This one over here is attached to the ground, but it's very thin, so I don't know if it will survive. I will try to cover it. If it does, should get bigger and thicker, but if it doesn't, it'll be easy to take off. Okay, and I'll do that in the future if I see that it is not attached properly and it's not growing, and if it's dying, it needs to go. All of these babies that are in the air definitely need to go because they will not sustain the plant at all. And with rain, they may just rot and cause root damage to my plant. So, oh, there's one right there that I didn't even see. That's why I like to clean them with the brush so that I can see all those tiny little hairs in the back. Let me see. I can see the downfall of Satan. I can see. Okay, you're coming off. Okay, this one seems to be going inward, and I don't like when they go inward because then they start growing, and when they get rotted, you don't know what's going on down there. This one is going inward too. So let me see where you start. You start right here, so you need to come off. Oh no, oh no. Let's see if you guys can see better. Too big. Too close. Okay. Okay, there. Okay, you see this one here needs to go, and this one here needs to go. This one comes from up here. Needs to go too. You see? Now, I was gonna use some shouldn't I? Let me see. Yeah, you don't need to be there. And this little piece here needs to come off by itself already. Okay. Mm. Okay. Now it's time to add more cinnamon to make sure that everybody is well covered and prevent root rotting. When your adenium plants are strong and healthy, sometimes they get a little damaged by rain or water or a bug or something, and they can sometimes heal themselves. But that's not always the case. So the less chances you take, the better. And I was hoping today would be beautiful and sunny, but I don't know what they claim sunny to be. I don't see the sun out today, but at least it's not raining. As these roots get fully washed off, they will, you'll be able to see them better and better. I'll update this video so that you guys can see how she progresses. I am thinking if I should just let her sprout and give me the natural flowers, which are the simple flowers, or if I should do, if I should graft it with some of my many colors, many petals that I have, and do a video on grafting. Let me know what you guys would rather do. If I should just let her grow and see how she progresses on her own, or if we should do a video on grafting. Because I'm thinking about it, but I haven't made up my mind. I don't know. I'm thinking I'm taking you out. Yeah. So let me know what you guys think I should do. Help me out. If you guys say graft it, and I'll go for that. But if depending on the response, whatever wins will do. Okay? So look at these beautiful roots. All of this was hidden underneath the dirt. Should I take this one out? Yes, I'll take it off. There. Yes. So pretty. Okay. Let me know what you guys think, okay? Uh, if you like this video, please let me know by hitting the like button. Share it if you think that someone can be take advantage of this, the content of my videos. Subscribe, comment, all the good stuff. You know what to do. At this point, I think you know more about it than I do. Okay, guys. Until next time, God bless you all. Bye bye. Thank you for visiting with on our page. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you. Adios. Bye bye. Have a blessed day. Hasta la próxima. Until next time. Bye bye.